Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr, and I'm playing the Prophecy DLC. Now, Season 4 has started, so that is interesting, and the Season 4 is called the Season of Empire Echoes. I've been missing quite a few seasons in the past, BS going into late, so I just totally missed it. So Season 4 just started in the early December, so I'm very happy to be able to have a chance to do a little bit more than before. So now, some of you may be new to this game. I must confess that it is a very, very nice game to play. I love the UI, I love the story as well, and the overall gameplay is interesting. A lot of things are very, very intuitive, so I like it that way. In terms of season, it is not, of course, it's not as advanced as, say, Diablo 3 has evolved into what we had today, season 24, 25. 25 is like possibly some of the more interesting seasons. The Path of Exile has done a lot on their leads as well, so this is nowhere near to that level. But having said that, I mean, on the 4th season, it's actually pretty nice compared to the older season of Diablo, and it does have a little bit like a Path of Exile earlier kind of mechanic, something new to the game they introduced for the season. So the if you take a look at what the season is really about, it is you can spawn kind of bosses, you can spawn kind of elite when you do things. So there are kind of Imperial force for echoes for enemies, whereby there's a bar you can fill up, and then after that you can spawn the big boss and try to defeat them, do your best to defeat them, and you may see some kind of like nice reward. I have not seen it before. I just started this season, but I can't wait to share my journey with you. Who knows, I may go a little bit further than in the past before. Very much like Diablo, there are different tiers to it as well. So in Diablo they have chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 until the Guardian. So they have like tier 1 to 5 until the Heroic. Then that's the end of the chapter. There are chapter seasonal tier reward as well, so that's nice. And the other thing that is kind of interesting for this game is there's always a little bit of bonus here and there for you to chase after. So there are things that are bonus, whereby there are double reward for purge missions. So in as much as possible, perhaps play some kind of like a purge mission. But because I haven't seen the story, so I also play the story. So in this video, I haven't decided what to do yet, but I will probably do a mission. And if I have time and I feel that the video is not too long, then I'll do one of the stories, because I think story is where this game is really strong at. It's almost like StarCraft or Diablo 3, kind of like a very nice voiceover, not too much, and then they have some text for you to read as well if you want to read some text, but it's optional. Unlike some other ARPGs, either very lacking in the story or a lot of text whereby you have to read and listen to. So yeah, it's different. I'm playing a Crusader and I'm playing a melee because I've done the range before, and I found that I found that maybe perhaps I want to try something more like action oriented rather than taking cover and shoot. I find it sometimes a little bit challenging, or a little bit too slow pace in a sense. So I'm a Crusader here. You can see the graphic wise is pretty fantastic. I like it. I mean, if you like Warhammer universe, it's good. I'm just at the very beginning of this story, whereby I'm just level 8, and this guy I rescue, and he's been torn into pieces. As you can see, he lost one leg and lost something here, and I need to find a priestess to kind of like come and repair him, and I'm on a mission to find that. But let's not talk about that, because that is probably a question for another day. The build, why may be just a quick note on that, is that my character passive, these passive are very nice. It unlock as you do certain kind of like damage or use certain weapon, and then you suddenly unlock certain things. But I'm more into melee combat, because I think in the past I always open for different options and use this gun, use that gun, use that kind of options. Man, I've done that before, and it's getting me not really a lot of focus. So I'm really focusing on melee attack, and I'm kind of progressing on my kind of like a skill tree into a bit more into all these things that I'm looking at. Some of them is that just a little bit like Diablo. If there's one enemy within 5 meters, I get more bonus, or I can have like bonus against at least 3 enemies, or can have the attack on defense as well. So the good thing about deciding what weapon at least trying to decide what weapon to use is that it synergizes with the set that I have. So for example, I am using the Great Axe as one of the sector. You see a little bit of whirlwind, a little bit of dash. That you can actually see that a little bit of whirlwind here, a little bit of dash here, and I can do like a just strike them, or I can, you know, axe will bleed, by the way, and I can do like a AOE as well. So it does bleed as well. So yeah, a couple of things I can do. Now I can go for set 2. Set 2 is really a traditional shield and sword kind of like options, whereby I can do like a strike, and I can do like a knockback on the cone effect, and I can use a shield to sort of like block any damage. I absorb the damage, 2 focus per second, and I can use the discharge, whereby I can hit the shield onto the ground, and it's pretty impressive as well. But as you know, swapping from set 1 and set 2 will reset all the cooldown, so as not to do a lot of dancing. Otherwise you end up like you hit with the axe, you swap to you switch to a sword, and then hit with all the cooldown. It's just like all the cooldown dancing. It's not that fun per se. Then this one determined a couple of things, like, you know, how well I heal myself, and I got like the all this like stuff that I'm not going to go too much into it, but there's really a lot of like very intuitive gear that you can use to augment the way that you play. All right, cool. So with that said, let's do some mission, and I'd like to do some like maybe purge kind of mission for you guys. Now you could go to a star map and do a little bit of like kind of like, you know, like a mass effect kind of, you know, going into a system, going out of the system. Like you can do like a, you know, going back to the sector. So it's like a mass effect. I mean, if you play it before, you can zoom in the system, different planet and stuff like that. Or for me, an easier way maybe I just look at the mission log. Mission is like a bounty in Diablo 3 in a sense, so you can look at a mission. I am level 8, so I'd rather do something that is similar to my level. That should be quite fun. And I would like to do a purge. I mean, I could do a level 6 purge, but it's just a little bit low level. Maybe I would do that if I'm like, you know, maybe I can't defeat the bosses in 8. But I could actually do this guy here. So it does give you a map. You can mentally memorize it. This map is kind of easy because it's just one-way street. Some map is like multiple corridor. They reward your experience point to fate, system influence 20. The category credit, you just go the 2020 glory. So you can take a look at what to expect. These are some of these monster, or, you know, kind of like chaos, they call it, to deal with. I think it's chaos. I'm still quite new to the Warhammer kind of like lore. I think a lot of you may be better than me in terms of the lore. So banish the demon, destroy the unclean. Banish the demon, destroy the unclean. It's fantastic, the voiceover. Let's go. You know, I'll just do my best. I don't know. We'll see how well or how terrible I become. There are a few buttons I can mash. I think this character is a little bit like the War Machine in Marvel Heroes as well. I can shoot like missile from the back as well. I think there's an ability I can do that. Cool.
Only corruption lies beyond the veil. There is nothing but suffering and death beneath the stars.
Yeah, I think just recap on what I'm going to mesh, right? So there are like, you know, strike. You can do like a front wide strike, which is like a cone damage, bleed. You can do like a you know, like a whirlwind kind of thing. You know, and you can do like an execute, which is more like a just dash into a target. I have a grenade as well, but I only have 5 charges. I have this something called the Cyclone Missile Launcher. It's like a War Machine thingy that hit. I think I can do it every 5 seconds, provided I have enough focus. Then I have all these things. I think this is like something granted to me. 60% melee damage, and then after that, slain enemy have a chance to explode on death as well, dealing area damage. I have the 5 med kit, they call it inoculator, so I can and I can have, of course, damage bonus for 20 seconds after I use that. This is the health. So how it works is this, maybe just to see, you know, for you to understand. I have a shield here. Anything that is 100% protected is good, the green. You know, I could go into suppression. I could go into like the red zone as well. So it's sorry, this whole thing is suppression. Sorry, I'm 100% protected. So all right. With that said, let's just go. Let's just go. I'm very keen to see what's going to happen. So I can rush into thing. And then... Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean the melee is so much more fun and awesome. Alright, so that is done. I don't think there's a time limit, so it's good because I'm not very good at time limit thingy. Dash! Alright, so there's something. Whoa! What on earth is this? Wow! So I use some missile onto him. So I've lost quite a fair bit of. You can see my shield is charging. This causes suppression, by the way, and when the shield is gone, of course, I get like a bit of not so pleasant stuff here. I don't think there's anything to loot here. Maybe there isn't. Usually, the loot can be something that you can see. You can use A and D to change the viewpoint, which I like it, or you can use a middle kind of view button, which I don't really like it. Wow. Okay, so that is a war machine kind of thing. Alright, man. Let's go. Oh, I feel pumped up. This is really good. I can go and get back my resources because I lost one of the supply. I can take on one of these like a grenade because I use a grenade. And it's cool. You can use it. It gives you extra kind of to it. Whoa. Whoa, that's done. That's nicely done up, man. Is it dead? Yeah, I think it's dead. You can do a supply box, but I can't refill anymore. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, the war machine thing is really cool. Oh no, I wasted a supply. I should have like just randomly mash button, you know what I mean? It's just that's my play style. Sometimes I get too excited. Alright, cool. I wish I have another grenade. I may need it later on, like now. Alright, just punch your way through it. Alright, cool. I think this area is clear. You have to exterminate all enemies. And I think I need to turn left. Oops, sorry about the camera. Yes, I'm still trying to get used to the whole thing about the camera. There's a shrine there. Let's just do the shrine first. Oh yes. What is this? Alright, cool. Supply, I get supply. Cool. More grenade. I'm waiting for my health to come out a little bit. There's a grenade. Effective use of grenade is important. Oh wow. Take a med kit. I think the med kit doesn't really save me for whatever reason. Whoa. Overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so that is not really working out the way that I want it to be. Let me see. It's interesting. I thought the med kit would help me to save myself, but it's actually a damage bonus. So I should have gotten something that is This, maybe I got the wrong one, maybe. It's something that, yeah. Let's go for it. Well, I just had to punch through it. Woo! What's the main free one? But I thought it's free. Why am I cost? Oh, it's already done, is it? A bit stupid of me. Alright. Oh man. Good night. It's a champion. Yep, that is a like a war machine thingy. Woo! My, that is really cool. I love the music. It get me so excited. Alright, I think the boss may not be pretty, huh? Alright, is one more there. See, the mobility is wonderful. I love it. Okay, exterminate all enemies, and am I doing okay? Still quite a fair bit to go, huh? Should do it a bit faster, maybe. Whoa, that's a boss time, is it? Oh man, Oh man, usually I'll get healed. I may have used a wrong kind of like a gear. I don't get healed at all, but I got a damage buff. What for? Mass supply. Inoculator is my inoculator. Maybe just my inoculator. I mean, this guy is what does that do really? Yeah, somehow it's I can't see it because usually I can click onto it and then see it. Oh, anyway, I may have an upgrade here. Okay, I think I'll go for this 120 upgrade. So that's a good upgrade. That's a good upgrade. Iron Plant. Is there anything I can turn the battle with? Iron Plant. Suppression. Okay, not really. A big kind of increase. And the oh. Look at this baby. Okay, I can poison on physical skill hits, which I believe I'm using physical, and chance to knock back, which is not bad. Knockback is not bad. Then I have this supreme reduction for spinning blow. All right, man. Now we are in business, and I'm gonna do some serious damage, despite the fact that my stupid despite the fact that my healing is not really working the way that I want to. Ooh, there's a loot box here. Nearly forgot that. Don't forget a loot box. Chest. Loot. I may have a better inoculator. Yeah, this one is a rare inoculator. By the way, the green is better than blue, so forget about World of Warcraft kind of mindset. I thought so too. It has more affixes. Green is better than blue, by the way. I can't really see what I can. Yeah, so this is the restore. Yeah, so this is the one that I need actually because it restore the HP. The other one is just a bit too gung ho. I think this guy here I cannot see anymore. I don't think they allow you to change it as well. In the midst of the game, I think they just lock it because I would like to use it, but they don't allow me to use it. I don't know why. Maybe just there's one thing they lock is to lock the inoculator maybe. So too bad. I can't change it, but I will change it when I'm going back to town. So I better put it somewhere that I can remember not to destroy it. Yay! I'm so happy right now. This is the level of thing that you need to destroy until you spawn a boss, I think. But I don't think I will ever spawn the boss this way. Whoa, the frame rate is a drop. Wow, you see the frame rate? What on earth is happening? Huh? This become my thing? How does it happen? That's so cool. I can deploy the turret. And what on earth is this guy here? Huh? What is this guy? Hello? Would you like to follow me? Okay, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. I somehow changed to something. I have no idea why or how it's got changed, because I always thought that I'm doing a war machine kind of a thing, but somehow it just got changed. So anyway, let's just play along with it. Let's not think too hard on what happened. Although I would like to know what happened actually. Whoa, I just one-shot these guys, man. You have no chance. I level up as well. Wonderful, wow. Whoa, there's a lot of poison. I think the poison is on, because I have the chance to. Aha, this is the big one here. Oh right, okay man, this is my turret. Whoa. Oh, that's really cool. Wow, I like it. I like this turret. Can I? Oh, man, I shouldn't have done it so soon, no? Maybe I'll need it more. Okay, anyway, don't save up your stuff and end up not using it. There's no point. I mean, I used to have this problem, right? Like, you know, all these things are so precious that I don't get to like kind of use it often, and I realizing that that's actually not that cool. Yeah, and the I have this habit of just finding out whether there's some hidden kind of loot or not, but you can see from the map as well. They'll tell you whether there's a loot that you loot box that you missed out. Okay, now I've still got a few enemy to destroy. Just see. Let's go around in a more systematic way. Okay, maybe it's a better idea to just come here and let them come to me. Yeah. Seek and destroy. Oh no, why do I do that? Cool. Loot. I think the weapon and the level up can't help.
But you can certainly fight, Inquisitor.
Oh yes, I can fight. I can fight. I'm trained by Diablo. I'm being sharpened by Path of Exile. I can do Green Dawn. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, just low level stuff. Don't get too excited. Okay. Alright, one shot this guy. Are there any loot? Well, there isn't any loot here. It's just a table here. Okay. I think what this game needs is some kind of like a sprint kind of thing. You can just run faster rather than just like walking so slowly. Some of these locations could be randomly. They have like a shrine, but you can see from the mini map. Like I say, I mean, sometimes I don't trust the map. But you know, all these things, you can see a space here. You can actually take cover. So if you use gun, it's kind of interesting because you can take cover, shoot. But man, I just like all this frontal damage. I think it's more fun that way. Alright, man, I can see that. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Ah. Right. I think it was supposed to be a finishing move, but I really don't know how to do a finishing move.
You gave them death generously. My compliments.
Alright, they have all this one-liner that is so wonderful. It just kind of make me like feel really happy about the whole thing. Don't miss the loot box, yeah. Don't hit the quit button yet. There should be some loot boxes around this area, or some like extra balls or what have you sometimes. But sometimes there isn't. There is kind of I don't know why. Is it because I didn't do a finishing move like that I supposed to? Yeah, there isn't any. Damn it! Why isn't there any? I don't see any more loot boxes here. So yeah, yeah. There was like, the finishing move, right? There must be something I could have done on the finishing move. Because I remember there was one scene I managed to pull the head out of the enemy. It was like so cool. But I was mashing some button that I don't know what I'm mashing with. But anyway, so you can create it, get the reward. So that's Purge. You got double kind of like a reward, and they will tell you that you level up as well. That make your story, of course, a bit easier because you out-level your story if you do some of this mission. And I've earned myself a stun grenade, grenade launcher, 1+1 warfare point, as well as +1 passive skill point. So you could see that, yeah, there's awesome test of faith, stun, knockdown, or make your enemy flee. So I have +1 virtue as well. So far, they just added for me. I didn't do anything. So that is cool. So if you take a look at the passive, then I can invest a little bit more on, say, I got melee bonus. Right, so that's a cool thing. I think I've already done that. So I've got melee bonus, yeah. And I can then start to assign points as well. I think maybe not now, later. I think at some point I'm able to. So far they just decide for me. I think in the past I'm able to decide like I want to be tougher, I want to warfare, but I don't know, maybe sooner or later I'll be able to. So I'm happy. And the gear wise, now I can change an inoculator to heal myself instead of like so the yellow one is melee bonus, which is fine. I mean, I learned as well. I'm still new to this game, right? So now I become I can heal myself, which I think is much better that way. The rest of it, no, I don't need the rest of it. So what you could do is do some. Oh, you can dismantle it, I think. And I will have to figure out how to dismantle things in a more kind of like I think that there's some part whereby I can dismantle it, maybe through a crafter, which I don't have yet. So I can't dismantle things. Maybe one of these things, the crafter. This is just a storage, and no, there isn't. So another way, of course, just to set it off. So this is a store that whereby you can click onto it and they can sell all this item here. I can't think about any other options. There's no dismantle here. So you can sell, just like Diablo. That's it, done. You can buy back as well if you want to. So I hope you kind of like enjoy this episode. I certainly have a lot of fun playing the Crusader. And there's still a lot more to go, and I'm very keen to share this journey with you. If anything else guys you want to give me some pointers or ask me question, happy to answer as well. Till the next time we see each other, goodbye. Yes, the Emperor protects.